It's homecoming in Monte Vista. The Mustangs host the Colts, who will get this Week 4 matchup victory. You'll find out next. It's Friday Night Lights here at Sam Zackheim Memorial Field on the campus of Monte Vista High School. Happy Friday wherever you may be. The Mustangs host the Colts in the CIF North Coast section matchup. The Colts in their white uniforms, they will get the ball. Monte Vista deferred, and they'll get their choice for the second half. I'm Chris Babcock. And welcome to Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt. James Logan is 0-3. They lost last week in a heartbreaker on a late field goal, 42-yarder by Antioch. They're coached by James Barnes in his first season. We'll give you more pregame information and nuggets. But first, to honor America, our national anthem. National anthem. Coach Barnes in his first season at James Logan. James Logan, this is quote from Coach Barnes. James Logan only plays for one thing. That's playoffs or state titles. Anything else is unacceptable. Logan has never won a section title. The last matchup between these teams, Monte Vista, or actually Logan got the win here at Sam Zackheim Memorial Field, 32-19, all-time series. Monte Vista leads 8-3. The first matchup was nearly 40 years ago today, on September 21st, 1984. The three keys to victory for James Logan. Eliminate big plays, reduce penalties, and stop the run. Monte Vista runs the ball 60% of the time. Three keys to victory for Monte Vista from head coach Johnny Millard. Establish the run and explosive plays on offense, pressure and coverage on defense, and physical on both sides of the ball. Ken Leffel is our referee, and the Mustangs to kick off. Kerrigan has got 5 touchbacks so far this season. We'll tee it up. Back deep is Aiden McChristiansen and Steven Swami for the Colts out of Union City. And we're underway here from Danville. And taking at the 1-yard line. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. And there's a late hit after the play, but no call. The ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line. Here's a replay. Monte Vista breaking down in space and gets the tackle. Ethan Jack. The lineups, we'll bring you the lineups after this play. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. And then Ford's not properly equipped. 3 Monte Vista Mustangs will have to come out because they don't have their knee pads in. So before the play, the game even really got underway, Mustangs have to sub out 3 of their starters. Not the way you want to start. Empty backfield here for James Logan. David Mercado, the quarterback, and then they'll shift into a tight end, and there's the fullback in motion. And it's a play-action pass, and they're going to take a shot deep. And Danzel Mercado attempted connection, but it goes incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. First, the Monte Vista starters on defense. Dixon, Guaz, Gibberzy, Ford, Wooshpar, Dunphy, Mina, Kentzer, Jack, Andresic, and Taylor. Not in the lineup is Julian McMahon. The offensive starters for James Logan. Mercado, the quarterback. Ellis, McElroy, Danzel Mercado, Swami, McChristiansen, Bradley, Marin, Guzman, McCall, and Smith, the starters for James Logan in their road whites. They play the West Alameda County Foothill League. Inside handoff, spins out of what's be a no gain and picks up solid gain on first down. So it'll be second down. Here's the play. A lot of missed tackles. And it ends up picking up an extra 5 yards, would look to be a no gain. 3-by-1 set for the Colts. They are 0-3 in the season. They lost to Mitty 42-12 and to Cal 38-6. Throw, and it's nearly intercepted. Actually, it's third down. That first down play was the deep shot down the sideline. And if they call this pass interference, oh my goodness. See if we can get a look at that. You be the judge. Does the Monte Vista defender get there early? I think he's right on time, right when the bell rang, but Taylor called for the pass interference, and it'll be a first down for Logan on 3rd and 5. So Logan scoring at 14 points per game. Monte Vista's defense has given up just under 16 points a game. They gave up 246 yards to Bellarmine last week, 172 yards passing and 74 rushing. But they created 2 turnovers. But had 8 penalties for 100 yards. 1st and 10. Mercado, shot over the middle, and it's complete. Right in between the safeties of Monte Vista, and that's Aiden McChristensen. I believe he had a 60-yard touchdown last week against Antioch. And I believe the injured player is Jamison Kinser. So we've got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt. Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at George Schramm. 32-yard completion, and the Colts are on. So Kinser's on the sideline. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Don't make yourself. First down run, and it's a 7-yard gain for the Colts. Nice start for them. Colts had some big plays last week, but there was a lot of times they missed assignments, blown coverage, penalties that backfired on them. But they did have some success, and they're coming in here hungry for a win tonight. Monte Vista beat Bellarmine 24-13. Mercado scrambles out to his right, and just a little too much sauce on that pass to his brother, Denzel, who has over 100 yards receiving so far this year for James Logan. So it'll be another 3rd down attempt here for the Colts. So far they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down. Monte Vista's got a +2 turnover ratio on the season. I mean, they've created 2 more turnovers than they've given away to their opponents. They've had an interception, a fumble both last week, but they also created 2 turnovers of their own. Mercado, throw, complete, 1st down. Just a quick out to McChristensen, and he'll move the chains. James Logan is 3 for 3 on 3rd down. Monte Vista's got to get off the field. And here's a good look of that play. And he makes the completion. And he beat Grant Mina, who's playing linebacker tonight. And then we've got a flag, Ken Leffel. And it's 12 men on the field for Monte Vista. So not a good start for them. The first play of the game, they were improperly equipped, sent players to the bench. And here is illegal substitution. So if you're Monte Vista and you looked at James Logan's record and you just took that for granted, well, you know, you're in for a rude awakening right now. Stretch to the boundary. And the Mustangs do a good job of rallying up to the football. So it'll be 2nd down, just a short gain for the Colts. They gave up free 5 yards for the illegal substitution. Those mechanical things you got to clean up. It's week 4. 2 Colts in the backfield. Lamar Ellis, a sophomore, has got capable speed to break off long runs. And he gets a lead block and doesn't pick up much, if anything. It'll be another third down opportunity. Now, early in the season, Monte Vista's done a pretty good job inside the 10-yard line. It's 4-down territory. Little 2-back set with Colin Neller being the fullback for the Colts. Started this drive on their own 22-yard line. Already 4 minutes evaporated in this game. Split backs. Mercado, slant route. And it goes incomplete. Andresic with some coverage there. It's 4th down. And the Colts are going to bring on, I believe, going to have a field goal attempt here. Fernandez Jr. with a 21-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. And the Colts are on the scoreboard first as they lead Monte Vista 3-0. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt. I have to double check. I think that field goal was by number 20, Jose Rodriguez. But the coach had sent me that the kicker was 26, Fernando Fernandez Jr. So regardless, James Logan is up 3-0. They love to directional kick. So I'm assuming the Monte Vista coaching staff practiced this all week. Our kickoff sponsor, George T. Schramm Mortgage. And the Mustangs fair catch, and will take the ball at the 38-yard line. Contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. The Mustangs will take over in good field position on their own 38-yard line with 7:57 left in the first quarter. We'll give you the starters after this play. Which should be empty backfield, should be all hitch for the Mustangs. It is. And that ball's in the air a long ways. Throwing it from your left hash all the way across to the television numbers. It's a positive gain for the Mustangs. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Starters for Monte Vista on offense: Turner, Lasker, Mina, Kenser, Dunphy, Ford, Dixon, Strumpf, Ephrolitis, Brown, and Frey. Those are the starters for the Monte Vista offense. We'll give you the Logan starters after this play. Henry Lasker on the 29 reach, and he picks up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Mustangs. Defensive starters for James Logan: Smith, Bradley, Guzman, Bess, Neller, Gaotiti, Martin, McChristian, Gaotiti, that's Kingston, Williams, and Green. Starters for James Logan. Bubble screen out here in the flat, and the Mustangs don't block a soul. So that'll be a loss of yardage. Dunphy missed that block in space, and it's a negative play for the Mustangs. You crisscross, and you can't go out there passively. You've got to attack, and if you don't, that's the result. So it'll be a negative play for the Mustangs. So Logan is 3 for 4 on their last drive on third down. The Mustangs are 0 for 1, and they'll have to punt. Kerrigan will come on to punt for the Mustangs. 2 men deep. Ball will bounce and be taken over at the 29-yard line. I want to thank our partners, Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, Spitz Jewelers, Persevere Lending, George T. Schramm Mortgage, Monte Vista Football, and American Asphalt. So Logan's second possession of the game at their own 29-yard line. Nice drive by them to open up the game. Bubble motion. Toss right. And a nice gain on first down. Aiden McChristiansen's got a couple of touches tonight. And he goes 28 pitch and picks up a solid gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Logan. This time the Colts will play with an inline tight end and a fullback. And they run right behind the fullback. And Ellis, patient runner, picks up a nice little chunk on second down. And it'll be a very easy, manageable 3rd and 2 for the Colts. They're 3 for 4 on the day on third down. This is the last Monte Vista game, home game, for 41 days. Think about that. So, a very important game for the Stangs. Mercado, quick throw, and it's caught. 1 missed tackle, and it's a first down as Logan continues to execute on third down. McChristiansen with another catch. And it's another first down. 4 of 5 on third down. Wouldn't be surprised if the Colts took a shot here down the seams. McChristian in motion. And there's a shot in route. Caught. First down, wide open, Denzel Mercado. Think they've had that connection for a long time, and they move the chains. Mercado's got all day to throw the football, so Mercado and Mercado hook up on this easy 12-yard drag, and it's another first down for the Colts. It'll be spotted at the Mustang 36-yard line. They'll stay with that 2x2 set. Inside run. He's got great patience for a sophomore. He lets his blockers take care of business. He's not in a big hurry to hit the hole. Watch the patience here of Ellis. Stay in, and then you've got a lot of Mustangs playing too high and aren't in a position to tackle and are getting turnstile and giving up extra yards. Monte Vista going to have to tackle tonight, or the Colts are going to expose them. Another inside run. And this time, the Mustangs rally up. Wooshpard and company and Dunphy get there. And again, it'll be third down. So far tonight, Colts are 4 or 5 on the money down on third down. Little Z in the knee for the Mustangs here. Got to get off the field. I'd imagine it's 4-down territory. 2-by-2 set. McChristian in the slot. Mercado. He wanted the slant, but the slot receiver, Swami, vacated the area, and it goes incomplete. So it'll be 4th down and a long 3 for the Colts. If you're Monte Vista, you got to stay disciplined here. Fourth and 3, money down for the Colts so far today. They've been really good on the money downs. Mustangs can't jump off sides. Could be a long count. And that's inexcusable. That's inexcusable. That should be Breakfast Club stuff. First down, James Logan. If I'm up here calling that out, the players need to know better. First down, Colts. Monte Vista needs to clean up the penalties. 8 for 100 yards last week, and then that's just an easy first down. You lose before the play even starts. Mercado, deep shot down the field, and it's incomplete. Officials allowing for some aggressive defensive play along the sideline, but the Colts are going to take their shots. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. It's a good shot right there, and good coverage along the sideline by Landon Taylor. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Screen or draw. Mustangs are playing off 7 yards on the outside receiver. Could just be a simple hitch route. No, it's a jet pass. And no containment for Monte Vista. No containment for the Mustangs. And then we got our assistant athletic director got sharked on the sidelines. But you watch, the defensive ends got containment here. And he gets hooked. And you got Swami, who's 5'7", blocking a 6'6" player, and he's able to dominate. So it'll be 3rd down here and 4. Colts have had this ball for most of the first quarter. 2-by-2 set. 4 down territory. Sprint right, throw to the chains, and it's complete. Aiden McChristiansen is having a great night in the first quarter. Couple of catches for first down, chain-moving plays, and this is just real easy. Sprint right, nobody threatening him. Wide open look, and it's a first down. Jack with the tackle. So it's 1st and goal for the Colts on the 9-yard line. And they'll go with the 2-back set. You've got Ellis and Neller in the backfield. Bubble motion. Inside handoff. And the first contact is at the 10-yard line, but you can't arm tackle these Colts running backs. And here's another example. D-line's not getting off blocks, and the Colts are having a field day of finding those open holes. So it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Continue with that 2-by-2 set. Mercado. Throw incomplete. Nice defensive play by Andresic. He gets the pass defense, and it'll be another third down for the Colts. They're 4 of 6 on third down. Actually, 5 of 6 on third down. Two-back set out of the pistol. Neller is the fullback. Swami in motion. Yo-yo. It's 28 reach. And Ellis is down to the 1-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and goal. I don't think Coach Barnes is going to hesitate to go for it here. Yeah, if you're running away from blockers and backpedaling in goal-to-go situation, you're not going to stop your opponent. And I think that was going to be the last play of the third quarter. So the Colts lead the Mustangs 3-0. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt. Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Want to thank our partners once again, Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, Spitz Jewelers, Persevere Lending, George T. Schramm Mortgage, Monte Vista Football, and American Asphalt. 4th and goal from the 1. Under center. And Mercado is into the end zone. Colts have had 2 possessions. They've scored both times. Monte Vista's run 3 plays so far in the game. And on to kick the extra point is Jose Rodriguez. The kick is up, and it's good. And we'll keep it right here. So Logan came into the game 0-3. Run that back again, Jason. Did he bounce this ball like it was a little Pete Maravich dribble? I want to take another look at that last play. Yes, the ball hit the ground, and still the Logan offense was able to snow sled the Mustang defensive line. Watch this. Go ahead. Let's show it again. Watch the defensive front, and they stand straight up. You can't stand straight up down there at the goal line. You got to grab plastic grass, Z in the knee, and the Mustangs are down 10-0, just like that. They've run 3 plays offensively. Rodriguez will kick. Last week, the Mustangs had 139 yards in kickoff returns, and Dresick turned one 99 yards to open the second half. Luengo is deep, but it's going to be a directional kick, and the Mustangs will start with good field position on their own 36-yard line. Second possession of the game. Mustangs probably run the counter here. Henry Lasker at tailback. Turner will be under center. That's illegal motion. And the officials don't call it. Ford with a catch. The 50, the 40, tackled at the 39. But show this play in its entirety. The mechanics of it didn't really get off to a good start. You can't have two guys in motion at the same time. No, can we start a little earlier than that? Don't worry about it. The Mustangs are up, but the receiver wasn't set for a count before Dunphy went in motion. But it doesn't matter. Ford with the big catch, and the Mustangs are in Colt territory, looking to get a quick strike back. Turner scrambles and picks up positive yardage and gets 4 yards on the scramble. So you've got to be paused for one count. So when you reset as a receiver, the H has got to wait for a second. Turner didn't have anybody and was decisive and picked up 4 yards on first down. So Ford, with his 12th catch of the season, to get the Mustangs their first down of the game. 2nd and 6, draw, Lasker. He's got blockers in front, makes a great cut, and Henry, nice run by the junior running back, getting the start tonight in place of Julian McMahon, and a nice chunk on first down. Give him 13 yards, and anytime you have a run for over 10 yards, that's an explosive run. So the Mustangs will be on the Colts 24-yard line in the middle of the field. 3-by-1 set. I don't know if the Mustangs have enough players on the line of scrimmage. No call, and it's Leo, and it's a tight end screen to Wishpart, and he's out the door. He's down to the 5-yard line. That's a 19-yard game, but let's get a shot of where he's lined up. Wishpart didn't look like he was really on the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's a little bit off, but the officials don't call the penalty, and the Mustangs, the tight ends in action tonight as Wishpart with a big catch and previously Ford with the catch. And the Mustangs, just like that, are knocking on the door on the Colt 5-yard line as they call a timeout. We call that Y Leo. I think if he stays with his blockers a little bit, I'm being picky, I think he might get into the end zone. But Wishpart with his 2nd catch of the season, and it's a big one, but the Mustangs need to convert in the red zone. 1st and goal from the 5 on the left hash. They're averaging 28.3 points a game, 191 yards rushing, 179 passing. They're 60% run, 40% pass. Heavy formation. Lasker. And he's into the end zone. Henry Lasker. Touchdown, Monte Vista for 5 yards out. Lasker's 2nd career rushing touchdown. And quickly, the Mustangs answer with a 64-yard drive. Kerrigan on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And we'll watch that touchdown run before we go to break. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. 64-yard drive for the Mustangs. Ford, Wooshbar, the tight ends working their magic, and Lasker being the closer, getting his second career touchdown, and the Mustangs are on the board. It's 10-7. Kerrigan will kick off. His best chance is kick this thing through the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. That could have been called either way. Our kickoff sponsor, George T. Schramm Mortgage. Contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. The Colts will start on their own 20-yard line with 10-11 to go in the second quarter, here live from Sam Zackheim Memorial Field on the campus of Monte Vista High School. The Colts have had the ball twice. They've scored twice. And they'll line up here with a fullback. Follow the fullback, and so does Ellis. But the Mustangs, with one of their best defensive plays of the game, hold Ellis to about a 1-yard gain. Logan looking for their first non-league win since September 23 of 2022. And as I mentioned before, this is the last home game for Monte Vista until November. I'm not good at math. My Chico State math is off, but I know it's 41 days. You got to watch Mick Christensen at the bottom of your screen. And it's a deep shot to the other receiver. And it's a 50-50 ball, and it's caught by Mercado, and he's out the door. Touchdown, James Logan. 79 yards. I said they were going to take their shots, and they just took another one right there and beating the one-on-one coverage. That's a 50-50 ball, and the Colts won. Just a straight 9 route, and Mercado's under a little bit of pressure. But see, you can't kind of help. You got to run to the football. Might have held that to a short gain, but just like that, the Colts answer with the 79-yard 50-50 ball, Mercado to Mercado. And the extra point is up, and it's good. Let's watch this one more time. It's good coverage, but you got to win this battle. And you didn't. And they make the play, and they take it to the house. 79 yards. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. See, you got time to play the replay again? We'll wait. All right, go ahead. But see, then you catch up. You got to sprint hard to the ball the whole time, and then the mouthpiece is out, so you're not even properly equipped. Directional kick, and this is going to go out of bounds, and the Mustangs are going to get – the flag is thrown on the 48-yard line. It's going to go plus 5 yards. So the Mustangs will get the ball in Logan territory. if I remember this rule correctly, at their there it is. I do remember the rule. Mustangs will have great field position on the Colts 47-yard line. Monte Vista does not have to abandon the run game. Mustangs are in disarray. You got a lot of new faces playing tonight, and guys were not lined up correctly, so we've got a timeout by Coach Millard. We'll keep it here. So we won't be back until, I believe it's November 1st, when the Mustangs host Amador Valley, and then the regular season finale against San Ramon Valley. And so when you're behind, which isn't good, but then you're having to waste a timeout, and it's not all lost on Monte Vista. They have the ball now. They also get the ball to open the second half, but defensively have given little example of being able to stop the Colts tonight. Lasker deep in the backfield. There's another reset, and the Mustangs. And Ken Leffel hasn't whistled the play clock to start yet. So, again, it's the mechanics of the play. You wait for the official to blow it in. There's Coach Kenny Leffel doing that. Now the Mustangs will line up again. Dunphy in motion. Counter boot. Ford catch, first down. Second catch of the game. And watching film this, even just today before the game, seeing the tight ends for Mitty having wide open looks. Counter boot, nice fake. Had Dunphy in the flat, chose to get to Ford. But don't be afraid, especially it's an early down, just to get the ball out of your hands quickly to a player like Dunphy. Nevertheless, it's a first down, and Ford with a second catch of the game. Mustangs in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Lasker as a wing. It's a screen. And Turner with a lot of mustard on that, and it goes incomplete, and Turner's down. And he gets up. So the Mustangs are trying to set up the screen. I mean, show that play again. The left tackle, Dixon, just allows the defender to go right by him here, right here at the left. Right there. He stops him. The Mustangs might be able to get something going on the screen. Lasker with a carry, and he picks up 5 yards. Sometimes a running game can be your best defense, and Lasker with a nice chunk play on first down or second down. It'll be third down and 5. And then you're a puller, and the guy that you're supposed to block makes the tackle. Eye in the sky does not lie. Third down for Monte Vista. Ford inline tight end. Counter. Lasker. Oh, you got to bounce that inside. He might still be running, and it's going to be short of the line to gain. Thought if Henry bounced this outside, he might be still running. You be the judge. Everybody's blocking down. You got a puller. Yeah, he dove inside. If he bounces that outside, it'd been a first down at least. So it'll be 4th down and 1 for the Mustangs. They've got a man lined up right over the center. Lasker, first down. Shot out of a cannon. And Lasker has been playing receiver for most of the season, stepping up tonight for McMahon, who's out of the game. But I love how Henry hits the hole. Shot right out of a cannon. Sees it and then smells the first down. Does nothing fancy. Another run, and then the Mustangs. This time the officials call the illegal motion. This isn't the first time it's happened. It's the first time that they've called it. And, Jason, if you can run this and then stop it, you're probably going to have to go to the center camera if we have it. Maybe we don't get that outside receiver. Yeah, that one right there. We got time. See, I'll show you what where the penalty is. Right there. You're getting up the field before the ball snapped. The man in motion is got to stay flat to the line of scrimmage. Watch him get up the field. Go ahead and play it right there before the ball snapped. You can only get away with that at Winton and Treat, not here at Stone Valley Road. If you know, you know. So Mustangs were putting things together. Now are playing behind the chains, 1st and 15. Lasker, the deep back. Turner under center. Reach weak. Nice cut by Henry. And give him 7 yards, and the Mustangs will be 2nd down and 7. Henry plays like he loves football. Not like he does love football. And watch the cut here. And runs through an arm tackle. 2nd down and 8 for the Mustangs. Another run. Nice cut by Henry. Inside the 5. Down to the 8. And it'll be 3rd down and 1. What's that song, Jason? More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? Henry, Lasker with the cut right there. Simple, getting north. And it's 3rd and 2. Could run counter boot out of this. Could run naked out of this. You just run right at this Colt defensive front. Make sure you've got everything mechanically set. Reach. Lasker. And the Colts won that play. You got to seal the edge if you're Monte Vista. And by the result, they did. So now it's 4th and 2. Just watch the red jerseys get beat here by the white jerseys. You got to want it down here, and the Colts so far are showing more want to than the Mustangs. Crucial play in this game because the Colts have had the ball 3 times and they've scored 3 times. Motion by Dunphy. Bootleg. Turner attacked the line of scrimmage, dumps it off to Dunphy. He's got the 1st down. Take what the defense gives you, and that's exactly what the Fresno State commit does, and hits Dunphy in the flat, and he drops his shoulder and picks up the 1st down. Big conversion on 4th down for Monte Vista. Key to that play is number 8, Dunphy, holding the line for 1,001, 1,002, release and get to the flat. And it's got to be run just like that. You got to have tempo and pace to that play. 1st and goal from the 6 for the Mustangs. They took this ball, got this ball on the Logan 47-yard line. Turner, throw, incomplete. He's got to throw it. If he throws that ball a little more out to the corner to Ford and puts a little more air on it, it's a touchdown. This one had a little too much sauce on it, if you will. Good look here with Turner. It's a corner out from Ford. He's got to throw this up in the – he's wide open. Got to beat the one-on-none. 2nd and 6. Throw that ball to the corner with some touch. Touch too much. 3rd down here, or 2nd down for the Mustangs. Lasker, cut back inside the 5. Doesn't get much. It'll be 3rd down. Monte Vista's already had this ball for 5 minutes plus. They get the ball to start the second half. They'd love to get 7 here. Monte Vista football here on NorCal Sports TV. At halftime, we're going to play the induction ceremony they had on the field for their newest Hall of Fame class. Dunphy in motion across the formation. And it goes incomplete. I don't know why he doesn't throw the ball to Dunphy. He is wide open. And I think Turner knew it. This little French class, this is a little Bublé, and Dunphy's wide open. Watch number 8, goes in motion. And no defender went with number 8. I don't know if we have another shot. Mustangs up to Kerrigan to kick a 21-yard field goal. We'll go back to it after the field goal attempt by Kerrigan. Max Preps has him 1 for 1 on the season. I thought he got one block, but regardless, 21-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Mustangs score on back-to-back drives. That's a good look, Jace. Yeah, just show it. We'll just show. Let's educate and entertain here. There's Dunphy in motion. He's going to do the bubble motion, and there's nobody there. And Turner knew it. But the Mustangs score. Kerrigan with a 21-yard field goal, and it's 17-10. The defense. So Monte Vista's got 2 timeouts, but they have yet to stop the Colts. Our kickoff partner, George T. Schramm Mortgage. Contact 1992 Monte Vista alum and Hall of Famer, football Hall of Famer George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. It's amazing. We have the students standing right in front of us. It's amazing how much they don't watch the football game. It's amazing how times have changed, and then some. Kerrigan with the kick, and it – ooh. So that'll be a penalty on the Mustangs. I thought it bounced into the end zone. The official got sharked by the down marker. Do we have that on tape, Jason? Not that we want to make fun of anybody. So the Colts will take over on Monte Vista's 35-yard line. Whew, I don't know. He didn't have a good angle because he was on his keister. So Logan with the football at their own 35-yard line. Good field position. And they have yet to be stopped so far tonight. And they're not going to stop taking shots deep. And they're misaligned. They're going to go empty backfield. But Denzel Mercado trying to call his teammates over to balance the formation. And we've got little Carr's substitution mass confusion. And then we're getting trade out the footballs. And I'd watch out for Mercado at the top of your screen. They're in a 3-by-2 set. Mick Christensen at the bottom of your screen here in front of the Monte Vista bench. Ellis in motion towards the Colts bench. They might just sling it to him here with a block. No, it's a quarterback draw. And not much there. 3-yard gain on first down. 3:18 and counting here left in the quarter. Colts are going to take their time. One thing they don't want to do is they don't want to give the ball up to Monte Vista. If they run the clock out here, they'll be all right with that. 17-10. Colts have scored on all 3 drives. They've converted on third down over and over again. And then the last drive was a 79-yard 50-50 ball. Mercado to Mercado. Throw out to the flat, and it goes incomplete. Had Mick Christensen, but it goes incomplete, so it'll be third down and 7. If I'm James Logan here, I'm going on 2. Just to maybe to pick up an easy 5 yards. and make it a more manageable third down. And the Mustangs have one, according to Max Preps, Mustangs have one sack this year. Mercado, throw, and it's incomplete, and the Mustangs will get off the field. So we used to call this key three possessions. Every team has their key three possessions. The one at the start of the game, one at the end of the second quarter, which the Mustangs are going to be getting the ball here, and the one at the start of the third quarter. You have a strong chance of winning if you could score on 2 out of 3 key three possessions. The Mustangs did not score on their first possession, but are going to get the ball here that they received the punt. Lasker's deep, and they've got 2 timeouts with 2:41 left on the clock. Shylon Green is the punter, and then delay a game, so this is going to be backed up 5 yards. I believe that's James Logan's first penalty of the game. And one of the keys for Coach Barnes, so far so good for him, was reduced penalties. Green towards the Colts bench. Lasker picks it up on a bounce. And although that's only 5 yards, it's a positive because he didn't let the ball bounce and lose yardage. And every 10 yards, that's another first down you have to pick up. So the Mustangs have a chance here with the football on the Colts' 34-yard line with 2:30 left in the half. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. 2x2 set, and you don't have to throw the ball every down. Lasker, feed Lasker. And they do just that. Get it up the field, Henry. And he does. Nice run by Henry Lasker. $23 yards for the junior running back. Nice block out in space by the Mustangs. But the wide receivers are running back towards their opponent's goal line. Run towards your goal line and interfere. When you go and peel back, we used to call those sharks, it's going to be a penalty. Mustangs got all day here. Play action pass. Turner over the top, and Dresick. Touchdown, Monte Vista High School. 43 yards. Turner to Andresick. And the Mustangs are an extra point away of tying this thing up. Turner steps up in the pocket. Andresick, nice mid-flight adjustment. And it's a touchdown. $43 yards on the play action pass. Hey, and the Mustangs still could get the ball back again. Kerrigan on for the extra point. It's up, and it's good, and the Mustangs are all tied up. Let's watch that one before we go to commercial. Play action pass, 8 over the top, and pretty throw by Turner. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Our kickoff partner, George T. Schramm Mortgage. Contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. The Monte Vista Mustangs tied up at 17. Kerrigan with the kick. This time goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback, and the Colts will have to start this drive on their own 20-yard line. So Monte Vista has touched as their last 3 possessions. They have scored. Here's that play-action pass. Turner steps up in the pocket, and Andresic beats the Linda Ronstadt Blue Bayou coverage, and it's a Mustang touchdown for Turner. That is his 26th career touchdown pass here at Monte Vista. And Andresic had a touchdown on a kickoff return last week. Hits pay dirt with the 8 route. 20-yard line for the Colts. Mustangs still have 2 timeouts. And a reminder, at halftime we will show you the quick ceremony that they had for our 2024 Monte Vista Hall of Fame class. That we had the induction dinner last night that it was about a C+ in my MC efforts. Clock running here. Monte Vista gets the ball to start the second half. Mercado, throw, and it's incomplete, and that'll stop the clock. So it'll be 3rd and 5. So if Logan doesn't pick up the timeout, or doesn't pick up easy, big fella, slow down. If Logan doesn't pick up the first down, I would expect Coach Millard to call a timeout. And I believe Jamison Kentzer is out for the rest of the game. He's out of his jersey. He's got a couple of interceptions on the season and 5 catches and 72 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. Mustangs 1 sack on the season. If you're the Monte Vista D-line, you got to watch the football. Draw, Ellis. And he's stopped short of the first down. And does Coach Millard call a timeout? Yes, he does, but it's on 138 here. Now does James Logan go for this, or do they punt? If you don't get it, Monte Vista's in great field position. Not only that, they'll get winners outs because they get, as I mentioned, will get the ball to start the second half. It'll be 4th down and 1. Monte Vista calls the timeout. What do you think they're telling the defensive line, Jason? Jason's a basketball guy. He loves football. He's telling me, watch the football. Watch the football. Don't jump. If you're Logan, you might go long snap count here, and it's the old freeze play. If you're going to jump and you're in the Colts offensive line, just close your eyes. Maybe not even have a play. They're going to go empty here. Then Mercado will get under center. He's going to try to draw the Mustangs off, and then the Colts outsmart themselves. So they'll lose 5 yards, and they're going to punt. So let's see if the Mustangs can set up a little punt return. Sometimes you can just outsmart yourself. I think if Logan just lines up in their regular formations they've been running tonight, then they might have a chance to fool the Mustangs. But when they lined up and empty and he goes under center, you're asking that offensive line to hold their water for a little too long. Green back to punt. Lasker's got to go get this football. But it takes a positive bounce for the Mustangs, and they've got great field position on the Colts 38-yard line with 1:29 and 1 timeout. You can run a lot of plays in this situation. MV football on the 42-yard line of James Logan. And doesn't mean you have to abandon the running game. But it's tough. If you're going to run draw here out of a shotgun, it's a tough way to time it out. They don't. It's a quick throw, en route to Dunphy, and he gets immediately up the field. Mustangs got to get up on the football. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We were coaching. That's how we'd open up every season, offensive practice with a 2-minute offense. Turner, he's got all day to throw to the sidelines. Complete. Nice timing. That's the 5 route. Luenga wide open. Going up the field 17 yards and coming down 15 and with the catch. This is great timing by Turner. And credit that offensive line giving him a lot of time. And bam, and the toe tap swag. Still can throw the football, still can run the football. Ford, it's 59 sprint, out in the flat. Get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Picks up the first down, but he needed to get out of bounds. The clock will temporarily stop because of the first down. And it winds. And then before Turner grounded the football, James Logan with the timeout. I like the catch by Ford. Do we have that last completion? But you have to sense and you have to get out of bounds. Ford in motion. It's 59 sprint. Get what you can and then get out of bounds. Right, that move, not necessary. He didn't pick up any extra yardage. But the Mustangs got a break by Logan calling a timeout. At worst case, you got to get a field goal out of this. But the Monte Vista defense has started to figure out the offense of the Colts. Luengo in motion across the formation. 58 sprint. It's going to be a throwback to Ford. He's open. He's got him. Touchdown, Monte Vista. We used to call this 58 old school because you're throwing back. And Turner sprints right. Knew this was coming. Ford dips inside like he's running across the formation. He's on inline tight end. And then he's going to push to the corner. Turner with a great touch and hits the big fella. And the Mustangs get a key 3-possession score. And Kerrigan on for the extra point. Great throw, great concept. And the kick is up and good. Let's watch it one more time before we take a break here. Great call. So it's 58 sprint. Old school, because you're throwing it back. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Turner to Andresic for 26 yards, and then Turner to Ford for 20 yards. In less than a minute and a half, the Mustangs have scored 14 points, and then your 12th man on defense kicks the ball into the end zone, and it's another touchback for the sophomore out of Danville, California, Mr. Kerrigan, and our kickoff sponsor. George getting his money worth tonight. George T. Schramm Mortgage. Contact the 1992 Monte Vista alum, George Schramm, for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Ford with his 4th catch of the game. That's his 4th touchdown of the season. And if you're Monte Vista, You play off. Don't try to press these speedy wide receivers. Deep safety should be 15 to 20 yards deep. Ellis with the run. Picks up 5. It doesn't look like Logan's in any kind of hurry here to run a play. I don't think they're going to run a play. So we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back with the Hall of Fame induction. James Logan took the first drive of the game, and they went 70 yards for Rodriguez with a 31-yard field goal. Then Mercado with a 1-yard quarterback sneak. And then the Mustangs, Henry Lasker on a 5-yard touchdown. And then Mercado to Mercado for a 79-yard touchdown. And then Kerrigan with a 21-yard field goal to make it 17-10. Trying to do a quick wrap-up, and I hear too many voices. So Mercado to Mercado, that was a 79-yard 50-50 ball, and that put the Colts up 17-7. Then Kerrigan with the 21-yard field goal to make it 17-10. Then Turner to Andresic for 26 yards to tie it up. And then the 58 sprint throwback, Turner to Ford. 58 sprint, that's the protection. Old school because of the throwback. So the Mustangs lead at half, and they get the ball to start the second half. We want to play. We got it all ready for us, Jace. This was the ceremony right before the game for our newest inductees to our Monte Vista Athletics Hall of Fame.
Coaches, teams, and contributors who excel in sports bring pride and distinction to our school. This recognition fosters community spirit and preserves our rich athletic history. Last night, we celebrated the 2024 Hall of Fame class at Meadow Hill Country Club. Let's take a moment to recognize our inductees. First off, Betty Ann Logan, class of 1993, all EBL athlete in volleyball, basketball, and softball. Betty Ann holds the record as MDHS's top basketball scorer. At the University of Oregon, she played on 4 NCAA tournament teams and was named all Pac-10 All-Academic Selection. In 2017, she was inducted into the University of Oregon Hall of Fame. Next up, we have Mike Davis, starting as a volunteer. Mike became a distinguished cross-country coach, leading Monte Vista to 6 NCS championships and multiple top individual finishes. His accolades included San Juan Valley Times Coach of the Year in 2007, the NCS Smarter Coach in 2017. Next, we have Bob Greger, class of 1975.
You want me to stand back right?
In basketball, track, and football. Bob was known for his defensive skills in basketball and set records in track. He earned a scholarship to Washington State University and was drafted by the San Diego Chargers, playing 5 seasons as a safety. Next, we have Drew McAllister, class of 2008. He's a standout in football, basketball, track, and baseball. Drew amassed over 7,300 all-purpose yards as a quarterback and led his basketball team to basketball, and soccer. Lindsay earned all NCS honors and led her soccer team to 2 NCS titles. At UC Berkeley, she excelled in softball, leading the Pac-12 with 78 hits as a senior and earning all academic honors. And lastly, in 1998, the baseball team. This team had a sounding, outstanding season, winning the E-Ball championship and becoming the NCS section Division I champions, led by ace pitcher Peter Duncan, who had an ERA of .68. They clinched it to the state title with a thrilling 4-3 victory and earned a number 11 state ranking. Congratulations to the Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2024. We are proud of your remarkable achievements. Thank you, guys.
Athletics newest class Hall of Fame inductees, and we'll get one last shot at midfield. Lauren Gers, Mike Davis, Renee and Rick Mencarelli, Betty Ann Bovine, Bob Greger, Drew McAllister, Lindsey Rude, and our 1998 NCS Baseball Championship team. That's our newest Hall of Fame inductee class of 2024. You've been watching NorCal Sports. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, we look forward to continuing these traditions into the future. Come see us at 1333 North Main Street in Walnut Creek. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for 75 years. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Monte Vista Football, celebrating 57 years of Monte Vista Football. Want to support MV Football? Go to MonteVistaFootballBoosters.com to donate. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Persevere Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, we look forward to continuing these traditions into the future. Come see us at 1333 North Main Street in Walnut Creek. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for 75 years. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital. So Monte Vista with the 24-17 lead over James Logan. The Mustangs scored their last 4 times they touched the football. And the last 2 were to the tight ends. Or actually, Andresic had the 8 route over the top and then forward with the 58 sprint throwback. And the Mustangs get the ball to start the second half. Our Scout Team Players of the Week, Gary Galindo. Scout Team Players of the Week on offense was Henry Lasker. We'll show the graphic later on. It was the Scout Team Player of the Week on offense was Henry Lasker, and the defensive Scout Team Player of the Week was Brandon Moriyama. Our Gary Galindo Scout Team Players of the Week. Statistics: Turner 11 for 14, 171 yards, and he also had 7 yards scrambling. Lasker 11 carries for 72 yards and a touchdown. Ford receptions, 70 yards and a touchdown. Luengo 2 catches for 20 yards, and Andresic the 48-yard post route over the top. So the Mustangs have scored in their last 4 possessions, and Logan scored on their first 3 possessions, but the Monte Vista defense has answered. But Lasker doing a great job out of the backfield and the front line of Dixon, Strumpf, Leferitis, Brown, and Frey opening up holes for Lasker and protecting Turner. And we've got the graphic up for our Scout Team Players of the Week, memorializing longtime assistant coach Gary Galindo, Henry Lasker, and Brandon Moriyama. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home, once again, of your Monte Vista Mustangs. You want to donate to Monte Vista Football Boosters? Go to MonteVistaFootballBoosters.com for your tax-deductible donation. Let's go over the three keys from the coaches. First, from Coach Barnes. His three keys to victory is eliminate the big plays. Well, Ford's hit on a couple of big plays, and then Andresic with the post route reduced the penalties. Logan, with the exception of that fourth down play, has been playing penalty-free and stopped the run. And Monte Vista so far, 12 running attempts at nearly 80 yards. And I would imagine that they'll continuing with that same type of mix in the second half. They had 14 pass plays and 12 rushing. One of those was a scramble by Turner. And also been a weapon tonight is Kerrigan kicking those balls through the end zone, which acts like a 12th man for the defense. So the Mustangs will have Luengo deep, but they are going to move up their returners, Andresic, Lasker, and Dunphy. They've been directionally kicking throughout the game, and see if Monte Vista can take advantage. And if you're one of the receivers and it's near a sideline, put your foot on the sideline and catch it, and it's a penalty. And depending on where you catch it, it could increase your field possession. And I don't know what's going on there. Oh my goodness. You just never let a ball. I don't know what happened there. Mustangs went into a freeze. Go and get the football. And the official does not rule this ball out of bounds. It's a live football. We have no shot there. We've got to go with the center camera. And that is a break. And that is almost like a turnover if you're Monte Vista. It didn't go out of bounds. The Mustangs are standing around like some of my competitors in the asphalt business. And it officially doesn't go down as a turnover, but we're going to call that a turnover. And Logan is in great field position at the Mustang 43-yard line. I'm aging myself. That was like a Barry Foster imitation by the entire kickoff return team of Monte Vista. 2-by-2 set. Dixon misses the tackle in the backfield and then doesn't run to the football, and it's a 3-yard gain. Got to keep playing the football game. There's nowhere that says stop. Watch the down lineman, 75. Misses the tackle, and then he's standing there. You got to go run and chase the football. Get your feet on fire. 2nd and 7 for the Colts, who scored on their first 3 possessions, and then the Mustang defense stepped up, but then the kickoff return team literally just handed a gift to this Colts offense. Inside handoff and initial contact. Neller makes it a very manageable 3rd down and 4 for the Colts, and we've got a Mustang player down on the field. See, the Mustangs are standing straight up. And we used to call those in films back in the day. You remember Pop-Tarts? You know, they pop out of your toaster. And when you stand straight up as a defensive lineman, there's only one way you're going to go, and that's back. And watch the front of the Mustangs. Tell me if they're playing with Z in the knee and getting blown right out of their hole. And the Colts trying to take advantage. We'll take a break. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate. So it'll be third down for the Colts. Neller offset to Mercado's left. But Christian in motion across the formation, and it's 59 sprint. Mercado, incomplete. Dixon with the pass rush. So it's 4th down and 3. And Ken Leffel talking to Dakota Dixon of watching the celebration after the play. 4th down, Mustangs got to watch the football and not jump on the long snap count. They did that previously. Quick snap, throw, incomplete. Mustangs get a stop. Complimentary football. Kickoff return team doesn't recover the directional kick that they practiced all week long, but then get the stop and will take over on their own 36-yard line. Monte Vista has scored the last 4 times they've touched the football. Lasker in the backfield. 11 carries for 72 yards. Lasker, nice cut. Then he kind of pitter-patters his feet, and then we've got a penalty. And, you know, some point you're either an asset or you're a liability. Watch the play here. So you had a hold on Monte Vista. So instead of being out in front of the chains, they're behind the chains, and it's 1st and 20. Turner, Ford, and it's a short gain of about 5 yards. I think if the Mustangs run that same play and swing Lasker out to the field, he's wide open. There's nobody out here. I had to go next door and tell Coach Rusty to throw the swing to the left next time. 2nd and 16. Mustangs reset the formation. Got a hold for a count. They do. Lasker, it's got a seam. And picks up a nice gain. Henry with another explosive run. Give him 12 yards. And it'll be a 3rd down and a long 3. Lasker getting the start tonight as McMahon is out for the game. 3rd down. First possession of the second half for the Mustangs. Counter. Lasker, the 50, the 40. Nearly spins out of a would-be tackler at the 35. Keep pounding the rock to Lasker. Running like his dad many, many moons ago. The Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer and his son running through his footsteps. Turner, 1st and 10. Might see Coach Wingert take a shot. Lasker's over 100 yards on the night. Keep feeding him the rock. Play pass. Turner, wide open is Dunphy, and he throws it behind him, incomplete. Dark part of the field for us. It's like the Seinfeld good lighting, bad lighting episode. He's got Dunphy, and he's walking in, but he's got to put it in on his upfield shoulder. Goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Like to see Henry be a little bit more aggressive with the play fake. Sell it. Sell the profits, young man. 2nd and 10. Counter. Nice cut by Lasker. And he's going to be just short of the first down. Henry plays like he's 6'5". He's not. But watch him find the hole through the tunnel right there. And using the bear crawl to just pick up that extra yard. It's 3rd down and 1. Mustangs with a horrible start to the second half, allowing the kickoff not to be touched and recovered by James Logan, but the defense answered. Reach. Lasker. Down inside the 10. Henry Lasker. 15 yards. Feeding him the rock. Watch this cut and see the big fellas up front. Nice job by Ford coming off the block, getting an extra blocker, and then running through those turnstile pedestrian-type tackle attempts by this Colt defense. And I think we've got a cramp session going on here. McChristian, he's got to come out for a play. And then Coach Barnes is debating Ken Leffel. You're never going to win those debates. He might be wrong, but Kenny's always right. I heard my dad tell me that 5,000 times. So I believe the Colts called the timeout. Was it an official timeout? So what was the call? Was a delay of game on Logan. Got to get better acting classes down there at Union City. So the Mustangs are now at the 5-yard line, looking to score on their 5th straight possession. Feed Lasker. They do. Touchdown, Monte Vista High School. Lasker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Mustangs with a nice drive. Henry Lasker right, Henry Lasker left, and there's 29 reach, and there's the seam. Don't tiptoe, just get right up the chute. Lasker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd career rushing touchdown, and Kerrigan on for the extra point. Fumbled, hold, and no penalty on the Shark, and Monte Vista leads 31-17. Let's watch that run one more time. 29 reach. You see a seam, you get in there, and that's what he does. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan. Our kickoff partner, George T. Schramm Mortgage. Go to georgeschramm.com for all your mortgage needs. Kerrigan, kick to the one. Mustangs got a breakdown in space, and they do. On the tackle, Etheridis, the senior. Logan football, and this is better than a touchback. 19-yard line for Logan. Now, can you make, or actually it'll be on the 20-yard line. 6:47 left. Henry Lasker, 16 carries for 137 yards. Mercado in the shotgun. Play action pass. They're taking a shot deep. And this time Andresic wins. But then he spins the ball on the ground. Just give the ball to the official. But the Babcocks owe another $50 to the Monte Vista football boosters. Why? Because this time Andresic wins the 50-50 battle. Oh. But then don't do this. Officials didn't see that. Do we have a better shot of the pick? We got time. You can run the long version, Jace. Doesn't matter. We got a player down. It's a play action pass, 9 route, and Andresic wins the battle. But then just hand the ball to the official. That's a second interception of the game. So coming into the year, Monte Vista intercepted 1 pass last year. So I made the challenge to Coach Millard. After you get 1 interception, every interception after that, the Babcock family will donate $50 to the Monte Vista football boosters. I got to go sell some asphalt, Jason. We got turnover a go-go in Dressick. But, young man, if you're rewatching this, just hand the ball to the official. I digress. Mustangs can really take control of this game. Lasker left, Lasker right. And then a play pass mixed in between. 29 reach, Lasker. Nice cut. Nice cut inside. Henry Lasker. That's another 14 yards for Lasker. I'd like to see him protect that football a little bit better. The most yards ever in a game against James Logan was September 21st, 1984, 170 yards by Kirk Gerling. Lasker might break that in this drive. Picks up 4. 2nd down and 6. We get all this good history of this proud program, and takes a village, and Alan Holter been the unofficial historian of Monte Vista football, so I've got these stats and these records right at my fingertips. Might be a good opportunity here. Wingert Getting hold of Turner, change of the play at the line of scrimmage. Might be a pass. Nope, it's the reach. And Blasker's got nowhere to run, but he finds a hole. But then it's going to be a hold on Monte Vista. Looked like it might have been out in space here. We won't get a number, but I'll be able to pick it out on the replay. You got a replay for me, big dog? No? All right. Well, that might save some feelings, so to speak. So, second down and long here. 2nd and 18. Play action. It's a bootleg. Get it to Dunphy. He's got it. Slips a tackler and a nice chunk on first down. Give him 8 yards. It's nothing spectacular. Gosh, the Niners, the Broncos, so many teams, we ran this play. You hold the edge for 2 counts, and you throw it to the flat. It's a little 5-yard pass, and you let your H do the work. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Mustangs, trying to score on another possession. They're on a roll here offensively. They once trailed 17-7, now lead 31-17. Turner scrambles, hits Lasker on the dump off, and he shakes a tackler and another tackler. I went next door and I said, you got him on the little release. Maybe the message got downstairs. Nice job by Turner, just taking what the defenders. Little swing to Lasker, and he makes the move. Henry, protect the football. Protect the football. And we've got a player down for Logan. I need to hydrate. We're going to take a break. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, 3:55 left in the third quarter. Been quite a showing by this offensive line of Monte Vista and the junior Henry Lasker. Play action pass, wide open this time, and this time he hits Dunphy. 24-yard touchdown. This time he hit him on the upfield shoulder, and it's an easy touchdown for Monte Vista. Watch Dunphy in the slot. He's going to run the wheel route, and nobody goes with him. This is stealing. Well, he didn't hit the upfield shoulder, but he put the ball in a position for him to catch the football. And it's Turner to Dunphy. And Kerrigan with the kick, and it's good. And the Mustangs turning it up here. Lead Logan 38-17. Let's watch this last play one more time before we take a commercial break. Dunphy with the out and up, and he's wide open. Yeah, beat the one-on-none, and the Mustangs are on a roll. You're watching Monte Vista football. So Monte Vista has scored the last 5 times they've touched the football. Our kickoff partner's getting his money's worth tonight. George T. Schramm Mortgage. Go to George Schramm Mortgage or georgeschramm.com for more information, and then the Mustangs kick the ball out of bounds. So Logan will take the ball on their own 35-yard line. Points off turnovers. Indresic, who got beat earlier in the game, but he just kept playing. Didn't go Gumby shoulders. And he won the 50-50 ball, got the interception at the 49-yard line, and the Mustangs in 3 minutes and 6 seconds with Dunphy on the wheel route. Logan scored on their first 3 possessions, and they have been shut out since. And credit, that's an illegal substitution. Guy just came right off the sideline. But the Mustangs see it. Inside run, and violently met in the hole. Cuia with the tackle. Short gain. The start of the second half couldn't have been any worse for the Mustangs. Was a directional kick that didn't surprise Monte Vista, but they all just became spectators instead of participants. And Logan jumped on the football. But the defense played complimentary football and got the ball back. And then on the last drive, Indresic with the interception, and then another touchdown throw. So Turner's got 3 touchdown passes tonight for his career now. That is 28 career touchdown passes. And Logan with another timeout. And we'll keep it right here. So the Mustangs don't come home until early November when they host Amador Valley. And then they'll end their regular season hosting San Ramon Valley. But credit the offensive line of Dixon, Strumpf, Ephraitis, Brown, and Frey of opening up some nice holes. And you've got a lot of James Logan players that are playing both ways. So they're getting tired. And the Mustang offensive line is grinding on them. And Lasker, I believe, is over 150 yards. And the most yards ever gained against James Logan is 170. That was back in 1984. Swami motion across the formation, resets. This time, the red jerseys run to the football. Good things happen when the defense runs to the football, and here's an example. They shut off the running lane, pitter-patters his feet, and then watch the red jerseys run to the football. And then Dunphy's there to clean it up. 3rd down and 9. Back to pass. Mercado throws, and it's incomplete. And the Mustangs will get off the field. Now you got to watch the fake here. You just never know. Lasker is deep. Green will punt. You got to watch the fake. Or what Coach Bergman likes to call the speed fake. I think Monte Vista's got too many guys on the field. No, Logan has too many guys on the field. This is another Cars song, Substitution Mass Confusion. It's not a song, it's a lyric of a song. So now it'll be 4th down. Lasker is deep. Coming into this game, Henry Lasker, 268 all-purpose yards. Got to catch this ball, Henry. Picks it up at the 15, and he gets a short return, but you got to go and catch that football. I know we got it on replay. This goes down as uncharted lost yardage. So that ball hits at the 31, and it rolls to the 14. And then he returns at least to the 19, but might be a drive again. Featured Henry Lasker minus the 19-yard line. Lasker up the sideline, drops his shoulder, and that'll be enough for a first down, 13 yards. Logan's not getting off the blocks, and Lasker's chewing up yardage, close to that 174 yards. Lasker cuts it back. Be a 2-yard gain. Actually, Taylor with the carry on this play. And we've got another James Logan player. I don't know if he's seriously hurt or if he's cramping up. That's Frankie Guzman, who's also the center. And Lasker will come back into the game. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And the Monte Vista offense is 5 for their last 5. Can they make it 6 straight possessions? So they're right now +1 turnover ratio, and they're 2 of 3 on key 3 possessions. They maintain that. They're a lock to win. A lot of football game left, though. Turner taking his time. Counter to Lasker. Weaving through 680 traffic, and he'll pick up the first down. And that might be the last play of the third quarter. Henry's got to protect that football, hold it high and tight. My only criticism of the young man. So Monte Vista leads 38-17 on homecoming night. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Henry Lasker, 180 yards, so he'll go into the record books as a leading rusher in a single game against James Logan. Counter, pullers pull, and Lasker runs. It's going to be short of the first down. So the last time Monte Vista had a 200-yard rusher, and he's not there yet, was December 3rd, 2016, Coach Bergman's last game as a head coach here in the Division I championship against Antioch. Shane Perry had 254 yards. That's the last time we had Julian's also had a 200-yard rushing game this season as well. But you've got a lot of players from James Logan that are playing both ways, and we're getting late in this game, and Monte Vista has really controlled the football after they trailed at one time 17-7. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Monte Vista football, celebrating 57 years of Monte Vista football. Want to support MV football? Go to montevistafootballboosters.com to donate. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties, and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, we look forward to continuing these traditions into the future. Come see us at 1333 North Main Street in Walnut Creek. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for 75 years. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Monte Vista Football, celebrating 57 years of Monte Vista Football. Want to support MV Football? Go to montevistafootballboosters.com to donate. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Persevere Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, we look forward to continuing these traditions into the future. Come see us at 1333 North Main Street in Walnut Creek. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for 75 years. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Monte Vista Football, celebrating 57 years of Monte Vista Football. Want to support MV Football? Go to montevistafootballboosters.com to donate. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Persevere Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, we look forward to continuing these traditions into the future. Come see us at 1333 North Main Street in Walnut Creek. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for 75 years. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Monte Vista Football, celebrating 57 years of Monte Vista Football. Want to support MV Football? Go to montevistafootballboosters.com to donate. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Persevere Lending, based in Danville, specializes in the brokerage of privately funded real estate loans in California with a focus on the Bay Area. Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer Damon Bauer's team at Persevere Lending can help you achieve your financing goals with their array of alternative and unique mortgage options. Damon has a 20-year track record of success and is ready to go to work for you. Go to perseverelending.com to learn about our strategic, creative, and efficient loan programs for residential and commercial properties and our safe, secure, and lucrative investment opportunities. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies. Founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value, today we proudly continue that tradition from the smallest request to the most intricate custom design. We love what we do, and with 3 generations of success as our inspiration, we look forward to continuing these traditions into the future. Come see us at 1333 North Main Street in Walnut Creek. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for 75 years. Ned Milin has over 20 years of experience in the financial industry, serving individuals, their families, business owners, and corporate executives. Ned proactively helps to develop a comprehensive financial plan in order to provide the appropriate investment strategy for clients. This includes retirement and estate planning, asset management, tax planning, and liability management. Please contact 1998 Monte Vista alum Ned Milin to develop a plan for your family. Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Monte Vista Football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt, is brought to you in part by Ned Milin at Morgan Stanley, seeking to help you simplify your financial life by maximizing your potential for meeting life goals. Spitz Jewelers, making memories for over 75 years in Walnut Creek. Persevere Lending, we have capital available for you. George T. Schramm Mortgage, contact 1992 Monte Vista alum George Schramm for your mortgage needs at georgeschramm.com. Monte Vista Football, celebrating 57 years of Monte Vista Football. Want to support MV Football? Go to MonteVistaFootballBoosters.com to donate. And American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. So the delay was for an injured player. We know who that injured player is, but I'm not going to announce his name out of respect to the young man and his family. I'm highly confident that if his family's not here, that they have been communicated with. The clock will start 11:51 and counting here as Monte Vista leads 38-17. They've scored in their last 5 possessions. New running back for the Mustangs but he pitter-patters his feet. You got to attack the hole. Taylor, tackle for no gain. So I don't know how long the delay was. I think it was somewhere around a half hour. San Ramon Valley Fire District was here and will take the James Logan player to the hospital to be checked out. Too much hesitation. This should have been a first down. You got to attack the hole. Taylor, the backup tailback tonight, thought he had enough room to get the first down, but you got to attack it. Right there, you just got to get south and pick up that first down. Not every play is a parade. So it'll be 4th down and 1 for Monte Vista. Scored on 5 straight possessions. They've only punted once. Wildcat quarterback and Dresick in. Mustangs getting a little cute here. And Dresick with the keeper, and they lose 5 yards. That there was not a lot of tempo and timing to that play, and one of the only negative plays of the game come in the last 2 plays for Monte Vista, and they'll turn it over on downs on the 50-yard line with 9:46 left in the fourth quarter. Our next Monte Vista will do the promo after this play. Late arrival on Mustang Airlines. Everybody gets set. Woodhouse with the run, and he picks up 3 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 7. Our next Monte Vista broadcast on NorCal Sports TV, it'll be November 1st, a Friday. Amador hosts Monte Vista, and in typical fashion, I believe the district gives the kids the day off after Halloween. Inside run, and the Mustangs are all over it. Gabregi with the tackle for no gain, and it'll be 3rd down. Logan has struggled offensively after scoring on their first 3 drives, but then it's been all Monte Vista. November 1st. And it looks like Woodhouse will go to the sideline. And the clock is running here. And a game that got off such a great start for James Logan has been some tough sledding after those first 3 scoring drives. Turner throwing. He's got 3 touchdown passes, and Lasker knocking on 200 yards rushing. 3rd down and 7. Mercado scrambles, and he'll pick up the first down. He's knocked out of bounds at the Mustang 35-yard line. The senior quarterback. He replacing Jonathan Kraft, who transferred to El Cerrito, another quarterback, Fresno State commit, just like Braden Turner. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Colts, and wonder when Coach Barnes will take another shot deep with one of his wide receivers. But haven't seen Mick Christian come back into the game. Had some great catches on chain-moving first downs in the first half, and he wasn't the player that was hurt and picked up by the ambulance here. Quick hitch, pickup of 5. It'll be second down. And the Colts will go a little hurry up here. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us on the streaming home of Monte Vista football. Empty backfield, Mercado out in the flat. Nice tackle in space by Luengo. And nice work by our camera person keeping that ball in the center of the viewfinder. So it'll be third short for the Colts. They'll empty the backfield again. Throw to the chains. It's complete. And the Colts will convert on third down. Wind the clock, and they do. Kenny Leffel, our referee tonight. Colts continue with that empty backfield. Mercado steps up in the pocket, and he's tackled. Not a sack, but a short gain. Drew Dunning on the tackle, the senior, and it'll be second down and 8. Was once 17-7, and then the Mustangs ran off 5 straight scores. In they didn't score in their last possession. They had the football. 5 minutes left here. Bubble screen, and it's incomplete. Wanted to get it to Swami, but the timing of the play just didn't quite work out for the Colts. Want to thank both coaches, Coach Millard of Monte Vista in his 3rd season, and Coach Barnes in his 1st season at James Logan was an assistant on the state champion St. Vincent team last year, for helping us prepare for this game, and hopefully it was reflective in the broadcast. And then we get a little shut-eye, and then tomorrow we go to Modesto for the biggest game in the state junior college-wise as MJC hosts CSM, and the screen goes incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. And then, do I love football, Jason? And then after the game, I'm driving down south. We'll stay in Santa Clarita, wake up Sunday morning, and do my hour drive to SoFi Stadium as the Niners host the Los Angeles Rams, and then we drive up. We'll stay at San Luis Obispo on Sunday night, maybe visit Jocko's to go, and then get a little asphalt work to plan out in San Luis Obispo on Monday. Thank you, Mrs. Babcock, for letting me be myself again, in the words of Sly and the Family Stone. Rodriguez on for the 36-yard field goal. The kick is up, and we got a boink, and it's good. We got a boink, and it's good. Let's take another look. It got every bit of 36.5 yards by Rodriguez, and we'll keep it here. So we get the doink. And it just bounced over with the reverse. So Rodriguez with his 2nd field goal of the night. And those are the first points since early in the 2nd quarter for James Logan. 3:21 left in the 4th. George T. Schramm Mortgage, our kickoff partner. Contact the Monte Vista Football Hall of Famer, George Schramm, at georgeschramm.com. George, we always appreciate your partnership and everything you do to giving back to this community. should we call this the George T. Schramm Mortgage Onside Kick Partnership? The goal is recover the football. Very simple. And the Mustangs do just that. And they'll take over on their own 45-yard line with, I guess we're going with the running clock here. And here's an opportunity for some players to get some reps here. Get everybody dirty on a Friday night. Makes that workout, well, I'm assuming they work out on Saturday and watch films, that much better. So I believe Andresic will be in at quarterback. He will be. Monte Vista gets everybody lined up. It'll be 28 reach to the wide side of the field. It is. And yow. A violent tackle there. Slaggy with the carry and met rudely by Gaotioti out in space. So it'll be 2nd down and 1, and the Mustangs probably just have to run maybe 1 or 2 plays. Stay tuned. We'll give you some final statistics here before we sign off. Nice cut, Schlaggy. 1st down, stay in bounds, young man, and that'll about do it. And I don't think Kenny Leffel's gonna make him run another play. So I think that'll do it. So Monte Vista gets their 3rd win of the season with a 38-20 victory here at homecoming over James Logan. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back for final statistics and wrap it up here from Sam Zakai Memorial Field on the campus of Monte Vista High School. You're watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV. Family owned and operated since 1946 as a full-service jewelry store, Spitz Jewelers has remained true to our founding philosophies, founded on the tradition of service, quality, and value. So Monte Vista with the 38-20 victory over James Logan. Monte Vista statistics, you know, I write these out, and you think I would be able to have the card right here, Jason, but oh my goodness. You know when you're getting old, Jace, is when you literally just had a card in your hand, and then you took this from me. No, he didn't. He didn't. All right. Henry Lasker, 22 carries for 188 yards. That's the most yards a Monte Vista player has gained against James Logan in the history of this matchup. Turner, 15 of 19, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Ford, 5 receptions for 74 yards and a TD. Luengo, 2 catches for 21. Dunphy, 4 catches, 49 yards, and Dresick, the post route over the top for 48 yards. Monte Vista, 220 yards passing, 207 rushing, and they get their 3rd victory of the season. Monte Vista will be at Antioch next Friday. Credit this offensive line of the Mustangs of getting holes open for Lasker, Dixon, Strumpf, Leferitis, Brown, and Frey. From Sam Zackheim Memorial Field, where Monte Vista bit James Logan 38-20 here on homecoming to win this Week 4 matchup. Our next Monte Vista football game, 41 days from now, if my Chico State math is correct, as the Mustangs will host Amador Valley. You've been watching Monte Vista football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt. Thanks to our crew, Tajari Hartwell, Naomi Carroll, statistician Dan Jones, historian Alan Holter, and our director Jason Green. I'm Chris Babcock here in Danville. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.